Osho Dynamic Meditation. This meditation is a fast, intense, and thorough way to break old, ingrained patterns in the body-mind that keep one imprisoned in the past, and to experience the freedom, the witnessing, silence, and peace that are hidden behind those prison walls. The meditation is meant to be done in the early morning when the whole of nature becomes alive. The night has gone, the sun is coming up, and everything becomes conscious and alert. You can do this meditation alone, but to start with it can be helpful to do it with other people. It is an individual experience, so remain oblivious of others around you. Wear loose, comfortable clothing. This meditation is to be done with its specific Osho Dynamic meditation music, which indicates and energetically supports the different stages. It takes time. At least 3 weeks are needed to get the feel of it, and 3 months to move into a different world. But that too is not fixed. It differs from individual to individual. If your intensity is very great, it can even happen in 3 days. Instructions. The meditation lasts 1 hour and has 5 stages. Keep your eyes closed throughout, using a blindfold if necessary. This is a meditation in which you have to be continuously alert, conscious, aware, whatsoever you do. Remain a witness, and when you have become completely inactive, frozen, then this alertness will come to its peak. First stage, 10 minutes. Breathing chaotically through the nose. Let the breathing be intense, deep, fast, without rhythm, with no pattern. And concentrating always on the exhalation. The body will take care of the inhalation. The breath should move deeply into the lungs. Do this as fast as possible until you literally become the breathing. Use your natural body movement to help you to build up your energy. Feel it building up, but don't let go during the first stage. Second stage, 10 minutes. Explode. Let go of everything that needs to be thrown out. Follow your body. Give your body freedom to express whatever is there. Go mad, scream, shout, cry, jump, kick, shake, dance, sing, laugh. Throw yourself around, hold nothing back. Keep your whole body moving. A little acting often helps to get you started. Never allow your mind to interfere with what is happening. Consciously go mad, be total. Third stage, 10 minutes. With arms raised high above your head, jump up and down shouting the mantra, hu, as deeply as possible. Each time you land on the flat of your feet, let the sound hammer deep into the sex center. Give all you have. Exhaust yourself completely. First stage, 15 minutes. Stop. Freeze wherever you are, in whatever position you find yourself. Don't arrange the body in any way. a cup of movement, anything, will dissipate the energy flow. Be a witness to everything that is happening to you. Fifth stage, 15 minutes. Celebrate. With music and dance, express whatsoever is there. Carry your aliveness with you throughout the day. If your meditation space prevents you from making noise, you can do this silent alternative. Rather than throwing out the sounds, let the catharsis in the second stage take place entire through bodily movement. In the third stage, the sound hook can be hammered silently inside, and the fifth stage can become an expressive dance. This first meditation is a meditation in which you have to be continuously alert, conscious, aware, whatsoever you do. First step, breathing. The second step, catharsis. Third step, the mantra. Who? Remain a witness, don't get lost. It is easy to get lost. While you are breathing, you can forget. You can become one with breathing so much that you can forget the witness, but then you miss the point. Breathe as fast as possible, bring your total energy to it, but still remain a witness. Observe what is happening as if you are just a spectator, as if the whole thing is happening to somebody else. The witnessing has to be carried in all three steps. And when everything stops and in the first step you have become completely inactive, frozen. Someone has said that the meditation we are doing here seems to be sheer madness. It is. And it is the way for a purpose. It is madness with a method. It is consciously chosen. Remember, you cannot go mad voluntarily. Madness takes possession of you. Only then can you go mad. If you go mad voluntarily, that's a total different thing. You are basically in control, and one who can control even his madness will never go mad. We have done so much violence to our bodies, so in this chaotic meditation I am forcing your bodies to be alive again. Many blocks will be broken, many settled things unsettled. Many systems will become liquid again. There will be pain, but welcome it. It is a blessing and you will overcome it. Continue. There is no need to think what to do. Simply continue the meditation. I have seen hundreds and hundreds of people passing through the same process. Within a few days, the pain is gone. And when the pain is gone, you will have a subtle joy around your body. You cannot have it right now because the pain is there. You may know it or you may not know it, but the pain is there all over your body. You have simply become unconscious about it because it has always been with you. Whatsoever is always there, you become unconscious about. Through meditation, you will become conscious and then the mind will say, don't do this, the whole body is aching. Don't listen to the mind, simply go on doing it. Within a certain period of pain, the pain will be thrown out. When the pain is thrown out, your body has again become receptive. And there is no block, no poison around it. You will always have a subtle feeling of joy. The first step is 10 minutes of fast, chaotic breathing. This is not a yoga exercise. It is chaotic, anarchic. Why? Because if you use any systematic breathing, the mind can control it. The mind can control any system. The mind is the great systematizer. We are here to break the system of the mind. So breathe chaotically like a madman. You must remember that with every emotion, the breathing changes. Every emotion has its own system of breathing. When you are in love, the breathing is relaxed. When you are angry, the breathing can never be relaxed. When you hate someone, the breathing is one thing. When you are in compassion, the breathing is different. This chaotic breathing belongs to no emotion. So simply by doing it, you transcend the emotions, the mechanism of the mind. And the mind is just thrown off. It cannot continue. The more oxygen in the body, the more alive you become. Animals are alive and man is half dead. You have to be made into an animal again. Only then can something higher develop in you. You are force, and if you are only half alive, nothing can be done with you. So this chaotic breathing will make you like an animal, alive, vibrating. With more oxygen in your body, more energy in your cells. Your body cells will become more alive. This oxygenation helps to create body electricity. Or you can call it bioenergy. When there is electricity in the body, you can move deep within, beyond yourself. Then my second step is catharsis. I tell you to be consciously insane and whatever comes to your mind. Allow its expression, cooperate with it. No resistance, just the flow of emotions. If you want to scream, then scream. Cooperate with it. A deep scream, a total scream in which your whole being becomes involved, is very therapeutic, deeply therapeutic. Many things, many diseases will be released just by the scream. If the scream is total, your whole being will be in it. Allow yourself expression through crying, dancing, weeping, jumping. In the beginning, it may just be forced, an effort, or it may even be just acting. We have become so forced that nothing real or authentic can be done by us. We have not laughed, we have not cried, we have not screamed. Everything is just a facade, a mask. So when you begin to do it, in the beginning it may be forced. It may need effort. There may be just acting. But do not bother about it. Go on. Soon you will touch those sources where you have repressed many things. This unburdening is basic, and without it, there can be no meditation for man as he is. I am not talking about the exceptions. They are irrelevant. With this second step, when things are thrown out, you become vacant. And this is what is meant by emptiness, to be empty of all repressions. Then in this emptiness, something can be done. In the third step, I use the sound who. Many sounds have been used in the past. Each sound has something specific to do. For example, Hindus have been using the sound Aum This may be familiar to you, but I won't suggest Aum. It never goes deeper than the heart. It just touches the heart and moves back. Sufis have used Hu, and if you say Hu loudly, it goes deeper to the sex center. So this sound is used just as a hammering within. When you have become vacant and empty, only then can this sound move within you. The movement of the sound is possible only when you are empty. If you are filled with repressions, nothing will happen. And sometimes it is even dangerous to use mantra or sound when you are filled with repressions. So only in the third step, for 10 minutes, is this Hu to be used. Bring your total energy to it. This is a hammering. When you are empty, the Hu goes deeper down and hits the sex center. The sex center can be hit in two ways. The first way is naturally. Whenever you are attracted to a member of the opposite sex, the sex center is hit from without. And in reality, that hit is also a subtle vibration. A man is attracted to a woman, or a woman is attracted to a man. Why are they attracted? What is there in a man and what is there in a woman to account for it? A positive or negative electricity hits them, a subtle vibration. It is a sound, really. You may have observed the birds using sound for sex appeal. All their singing is sexual. They are repeatedly hitting each other with particular sounds. Subtle vibration of electricity are hitting you from without. When your sex center is hit from without, your energy begins to flow outward. That causes reproduction, birth. Someone else will be born out of you. This Hu is hitting the same center of energy, but from within. And when the sex center is hit from within, the energy starts to flow within. This inner flow of energy changes you completely. You become transformed. You give birth to yourself. You are transformed only when your energy moves in a totally opposite direction. Right now it is flowing out, but then it begins to flow within. Now it is flowing down, but then it flows upward. This upward flow of energy is what is known as Kundalini. You will feel it actively flowing in your spine, and the higher it moves, the higher you will move within it. When this energy reaches your head center, you are the highest man possible. In the third step, I use Hu as a vehicle to bring your energy upward. These first three steps are cathartic. They are not really meditation, but just a preparation. They are getting ready to take the jump. In the first step, I tell you to be a witness, a conscious alertness, not doing anything, but just remaining a witness. Just remaining with yourself. Not doing anything, no movement, no desire, no becoming, but just remaining then and there, silently witnessing everything. That remaining in the center in yourself is possible because of first three steps. Unless those three are done, you cannot remain with yourself. You can go on talking about it, thinking about it, but it will not happen because you are not ready. Those first three steps will make you ready to remain with the moment. they will make you aware. That is meditation, and in that meditation, something happens that is beyond words. And once it happens, you will never be the same again. It is impossible. It is a growth. It is not simply an experience. The energy simply moves upward and you are not to do anything. That's why I go on emphasizing not to move. After the third step, when I say stop, stop completely. Don't do anything. Anything, just a cough or a sneeze. And you may miss the whole thing because the mind has become diverted and the flow will stop immediately because your attention has moved. Don't do anything. You are not going to die. Even if the sneeze is coming and you don't sneeze for 10 minutes. You will not die if you feel like coughing, if you feel an irritation in the throat and you don't do anything. You are not going to die. Remember this moment you are silent. Why not celebrate it? And I tell you, if you celebrate, it grows. In this world of consciousness, nothing is as helpful as a celebration. Celebration is like watering a plant. Worry is just the opposite of the celebration. It is just like cutting the root. Feel happy, dance with your silence. This moment, it is there, enough. Why ask for more? Tomorrow will take care of itself. This moment is too much. Why not live it? Share it, enjoy it. Dynamic meditation is not just a catharsis. The catharsis is to create a space for silence, peace, love, meditativeness. This is the positive side. The negative side is okay. But the purpose is to create that space. Dynamic is in 3 parts: catharsis, silence, bliss. Osho Kundalini meditation. This meditation is best done at sunset or in the late afternoon. Being fully immersed in the shaking and dancing of the first 2 stages helps to melt the rock-like being, wherever the energy flow has been repressed and blocked. Then that energy can flow, dance, and be transformed into bliss and joy. The last 2 stages enable all this energy to flow vertically, to move upward into silence. It is a highly effective way of unwinding and letting go at the end of the day. This meditation is to be done with its specific Osho Kundalini meditation music. Instructions. The meditation lasts 1 hour and has 4 stages. First stage 15 minutes. Be loose and let your whole body shake, feeling the energies moving up from your feet. Let go everywhere and become the shaking. Your eyes may be open or closed. Second stage 15 minutes. Dance any way you feel and let the whole body move as it wishes. Your eyes may be open or closed. Third stage 15 minutes. Close your eyes and be still, sitting or standing, witnessing whatsoever is happening inside and out. First stage 15 minutes. Keeping your eyes closed, lie down and be still. In the first stage, you may choose to remain sitting if you want. If you are doing the Kundalini meditation, allow the shaking, don't do it. Stand silently, feeling it coming, and when your body starts a little trembling, help it. But don't do it. Enjoy it. Feel blissful about it. Allow it, receive it, welcome it, but don't will it. If you force it, it will become an exercise, a physical exercise of the body. Then the shaking will be there, but just on the surface. It will not penetrate you. You will remain solid stone-like. You will remain manipulator, the doer, and the body will just be following. The body is not the question, you are the question. When I say shake, I mean you. Your solidity, your rock-like being should shake to the very foundation. So it becomes liquid fluid, melts, floats. And when the rock-like being becomes liquid, your body will follow. Then there is no shaker, only shaking. Then nobody is doing it, it is simply happening. There is no need to awaken the Kundalini, the energy pole that is like a coiled serpent. We do Kundalini meditation here, but the purpose is not to awaken the Kundalini. The purpose is something different. The purpose is to give a dance to a Kundalini energy that is within you. The purpose is very different. The energy that is inside you is asleep, so it should either be awakened, and to awaken it you will have to impact it, shake it. My experience is that there is no need to awaken it. It should just be given a dance. It should just be made musical. It should just be transformed into a blissful celebration. So there is no need to push it or jolt it. When Nijinsky used to dance, sometimes it would happen that he would make such a high leap that it would be against all the laws of gravitation. Scientists were puzzled. This was not possible. Such a high jump was not possible. It should not be possible because the law of gravity does not allow you to leap that high. But what was even more miraculous was that after making such a high jump, he would come back down to the stage as slowly as a bird feather. That too was very paradoxical. Gravitation pulls things down very fast. Whenever Nijinsky was asked how he managed to do this, he would say, "That is exactly what I am also wondering. But it is not right to say that I do it, it just happens." Nijinsky was unknowingly reaching the state that I wanted to take you to through Kundalini meditation. The purpose of my Kundalini meditation is not that which has been there for centuries. As far as I am concerned, I am changing the purpose of everything. Here, Kundalini meditation means dance, be soaked in bliss, become immersed, become so immersed that your ego does not remain separate. That's all. Then something will happen inside you. You will suddenly be out of the grip of gravitation. And you will suddenly find that there is such silence permeating within you, such a virgin silence, as you have never known before. You will be melted in bliss. And when you come back, you will be altogether a different person. This is not the old tradition process of awakening the Kundalini. This is the process of imparting a dance to the Kundalini. It is very different altogether. The second stage is dancing. Dancing means the energy that has now spread everywhere gets transformed into bliss. Dance as if you are celebrating, as if something tremendous has happened, as if a light has descended. Dance with joy because the more blissful you are, the more energy moves upward. Suppose you were intoxicated and started dancing as if you had drunk the entire tavern dry. Would you dance like a miser? It wouldn't happen. Dancing like a miser would mean dancing as if you have to do it. Without madness, you cannot attain the ultimate. If you move with your mind, then you will remain where you are. You need to go a little beyond your mind, and when your whole energy becomes ecstatic, when it begins to flow upward. To be ecstatic means the energy is moving upward because a feeling of joy and bliss is experienced when the energy has begun to flow vertically. The more it flows downward, the more one feels miserable. The more life descends into hell. That's why we say hell is below and the heaven is above. It simply means that hell is connected with the first door and heaven is connected with the 10th door. When your energy falls down to the first door, you create hell for yourself. And when at the 10th door your energy flows toward the limitless, you have created a heaven for yourself. Both are hidden within you. When the energy is flowing and you are blissful, stop and either remain standing or sit down so that the energy has a total opportunity to flow. It is useful to sit so that only the spine remains. The whole body disappears and only the spine remains. The energy moves upward through the spine and all the energy gathers in the spine. Then just lie down so that it becomes even easier for the energy that is flowing upward to start knocking on the 10th door. The whole experiment of Kundalini meditation is all about knocking on the 10th door. Osho Nadabrama meditation. Nadabrama is the humming meditation. Through humming and hand movements, conflicting parts of yours start falling in tune, and you bring harmony to your whole being. Then with body and mind totally together, you slip out of their hold and become a witness to both. This watching from the outside is what brings peace, silence, and bliss. This meditation is to be done with its specific Osho Nadabrama meditation music. Instructions. The meditation lasts 1 hour and has 3 stages. Your eyes remain closed throughout. First stage, 30 minutes. Sit in a relaxed position with eyes closed and lips together. Start humming loud enough so that if someone were sitting close to you, they would be able to hear it, and create a vibration throughout your body. You can visualize a hollow tube or an empty vessel filled only with the vibration of humming. A point will come when the humming continues by itself and you become the listener. There is no special breathing, and you can alter the pitch or move your body smoothly and slowly. Second stage, 15 minutes. The second stage is divided into two 7.5 minute sections. For the first half, move the hands, palms up in an outward circular motion. Starting at the navel, both hands move forward and then divide to make two large circles mirroring each other left and right. The movement should be so slow that at times there will appear to be no movement at all. Feel that you are giving energy outward to the universe. When the music changes after 7.5 minutes, turn the hands palm down and start moving them in the opposite direction. Now the hands will come together towards the navel and divide outward to the sides of the body. Feel that you are taking energy in. As in the first stage, don't inhibit any soft, slow movement of the rest of your body. Third stage, 15 minutes. Now stop the hand movements and just sit relaxed. Nadabrama meditation for couples. A 30 minutes vibration of this technique exists for couples. While both are humming, harmony and sensitivity arises between them, and they become intuitive, both functioning on one wavelength. Instructions. Partners sit facing each other, covered by a sheet, and holding each other's crossed hand. It is best to wear no further clothing. Light the room only with 4 small candles and burn incense, which is kept only for this meditation. Close your eyes and hum together for 30 minutes. After a short while, the energies will be felt to meet, merge, and unite. Nadabrama is a mantra meditation, and mantra is one of the most potential methods. It is simple yet tremendously effective because when you chant a mantra or you chant a sound, your body starts vibrating. Your brain cells particularly start vibrating. If rightly done, your whole brain becomes tremendously vibrant, and the whole body also. Once the body starts vibrating and your mind is already chanting, they fall in tune. Your mind goes on its way, your body continues on its own. The body goes on eating, the mind goes on thinking. The body goes on walking on the road, and the mind is moving far away in the stars. They never meet. The basic schizophrenia is created because the body goes in one direction and the mind goes in another direction. And you are the third element. You are neither the body nor the mind. So you are pulled apart by these two. Half of your being is pulled by the body, and half of your being is pulled by your mind. So there is great anguish. This is how the mechanism works in a mantra meditation when you start chanting a sound. And any sound will do, even abracadabra. If you start resounding inside, the body starts responding. Sooner or later, a moment comes when the body and the mind are together in one direction for the first time. The body and mind are together. You are free from the body and the mind. Then the third element which you are in reality, that third element is at ease because it is not being pulled in different directions. The body and the mind are so engrossed in chanting that the soul can slip out of them very easily, unobserved, and can become a witness, can stand outside and look at the whole game that is going on between the mind and the body. It is such a beautiful rhythm that the mind and body never become aware that the soul has slipped out. They don't allow that so easily. They keep their possession. Nobody wants to lose his possession. The body wants to dominate the soul. The mind wants to dominate the soul. This is the very sly way to get out of their hold. They become drunk with the chanting and you slip out. So, in Nadabrama, remember this. Let the body and mind be totally together, but remember that you have to become a witness. Get out of them easily, slowly, from the back door, with no fight, with no struggle. They are drinking. You get out and watch from the outside. This is the meaning of the English word ecstasy. To stand outside. Stand outside and watch from there. It is tremendously peaceful. This is the whole secret of chanting. That's why chanting has prevailed. There has never been a religion that has not used chanting and mantra. But there is a danger also. If you don't get outside, if you don't become a witness, there is a danger. Then you have missed the whole point. If you become drunk with the body and the mind and your soul also becomes drink, then chanting is an intoxicant. Then it is like a tranquilizer. So this is the pitfall to be remembered. Chanting is so beautiful that one wants to get lost. If you are lost, then good. You enjoy the rhythm. And it was beautiful. And you liked it. But it was like a drug. Chanting creates chemical changes in the body. And those changes are no different than marijuana. Someday when research goes deeper into meditation, they are going to find that chanting creates chemical changes. After the 7th or 8th day of fasting, one feels tremendously jubilant, weightless, very glad for no reason, as if our burden has disappeared. The body is creating a sudden chemical change. I am as much against LSD as I am against fasting. And if chanting is used as a drug, I am against it. So the point is to be remembered is that you have not to use the sound as an intoxicant for your being. Let it be an intoxicant for the body and mind. But you slip out of it before you become intoxicated. If this is not done, you will have a good sleep, but nothing more. Then it is a good thing for health, but nothing for ultimate growth. So yes, pay attention to Nadabrama. And sometimes sitting silently, start chanting anything. Will do. Or choose anything. any words. The meaning is not important. Let the body get drunk. Let the mind get drunk. Let them fall into a deep love affair with each other. And you slip out of it. Don't stay there too long. Otherwise you will fall asleep. And if one falls asleep, it is not meditation. Meditation means awareness. So remember. Osho Nataraja meditation. Nataraja is the energy of dance. This is dance as a meditation, where our inner division disappears and a subtle, relaxed awareness remains. This meditation is to be done with its specific Osho Nataraja meditation music. Instructions. The meditation lasts 65 minutes and has 3 stages. First stage, 40 minutes. With the eyes closed, dance as if possessed. Let your unconscious take over completely. Do not control your movements or be a witness to what is happening. Just be totally in the dance. Second stage, 20 minutes. Keeping your eyes closed, lie down immediately. Third stage, 5 minutes. Dance in celebration and enjoy. All the devices and all the methods I use are just to make you more and more intensely here and now, to help you to forget the past and the future. Any movement of your body or mind can be used as a jumping board. Even dancing can be used, but then be just the dancing, not the dancer. The moment the dancer comes in, the dancing is destroyed. The seeker has come in, the time-oriented has come in. When you are dancing, then be dancing. Do not be the dancer. And the moment comes when you are just a movement, when there is no division. This non-divided consciousness is meditation. Forget the dancer, the center of the ego. Become the dance. That is the meditation. Dance so deeply that you completely forget that you are dancing and begin to feel that you are dance. The division must disappear. Then it becomes a meditation. If there is division, then it is an exercise. It cannot be said to be a spiritual thing. It is just a simple dance. What to do? Dance so totally. Because division can exist only if you are not total in it. If you are standing aside and looking at your own dance, the division remains. You are the dancer and you are dancing. The dancing is just an act, something you are doing. It is not your being. Get involved totally, be merged in it. Don't stand aside, don't be observer. Let the dance flow in its own way, don't force it. Rather follow it. Remain in the mood of festivity. You are not doing something very serious. You're just playing with your life energy. And be playful. Always remember the word playful. With me, it is very basic. In this country, we call celebration God's Lila. We call creation God's Lila, God's play. Nowhere else in the world does this concept exist.